Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful, beautiful, amazing day today. Please let me know how the volume is and if you think it's too loud or too quiet so I can adjust it as needed. But welcome in, friends. I am actually streaming Animal Crossing today. I still like the game, still make content for it from time to time, but it's more so like an occasional game for me at the moment. I feel like I haven't streamed in a little bit, so like I'm a little anxious, but it's okay. Let me see who is here so I can say hello. Hopefully I'm not like screaming into the mic because that would not be good. Hello, the pretzel. Hello, is it Kira or Sierra? I'm so sorry to ask. I've asked before, but I just feel like I forget. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. Hello, Orchid Angel, and hello, Sebastian. Welcome in. Where did the music go? Oh, it was just really quiet in my headphones. I was like, did it turn off? Hello? But I hope we're all doing good. Last thing before I switch over, or actually there's a couple of things. I do not have Nintendo Online on this Switch, so I can't open gates or anything. I'm also not sure how often I'm going to give out the friend code for this Switch. The previous Switch that I added everybody on, that Switch is most likely getting sold. And this one, again, I do not have Nintendo Online, and I don't know how much I'm gonna give out the friend code, but we'll see. I'll think about it a little bit. I'll be sure to think about that. The only other thing that I can really think of right now is I feel like for some reason the screen looks like more zoomed in on my face than normal, and maybe it's just me, because it probably is. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the stream. Oops, it looks like I didn't touch the Joy-Con soon enough. But yeah, hopefully everything sounds good. I briefly, if you guys didn't know, briefly had a Let's Play series for this island, and then I just completely abandoned it after 3 episodes, and I honestly feel kind of bad about it, but I just didn't have interest in playing anymore. And a couple of live streams I watched recently, I saw a couple of streamers play Animal Crossing, And there was something about that made me feel inspired to play. And because I lost the memory for my games on my old Switch, I figured if I'm gonna maybe try and play it and see how I feel, maybe see if I'm not as burnt out, then I should probably just test it out with a very chill stream on my Forever Island, right? Either way, before we get any further, if I could get a couple of you to let me know how the volume is, that would be great. Gonna adjust something else really quickly. I really do hope that everybody's doing well, though. I can't make any promises quite yet, but there is a possibility of more stability and consistency in terms of a stream schedule soon. It's possible. I don't want to promise it, though, just because in case something changes, I would hate to like tell you guys that that's for sure and then have it not be, you know? Volume's good. Volume sounds good to me. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for letting me know. And I'm good today. Thank you for asking. It looks like Streamlabs bot is asleep, which is very annoying. It does this cute little thing sometimes where it randomly doesn't want to work, but I think I can fix that while I'm still live. So just give me a second. Oh, okay. Okay, the reason I was so shocked is because normally I don't choose that facial expression for my character whenever I make an Animal Crossing island. And so I was thrown off a little bit because I don't remember adding that. Okay, CloudBot for streams has been turned back on. I don't know why it was off in the first place. Let me just test that really quick. Hopefully everything's okay. There it is. Okay, Streamlabs bot was just taking a little nap. Oh, here's my map, by the way, if anybody hasn't seen that Let's Play series. I really, really liked this one. I don't remember what my exact reasoning was back then, but I do still really like it, so it is all good. Honestly, what I'll probably do is roam around and then just whatever I end up doing is whatever I end up doing. How far was I last time? Like, what was the last thing that I did? I don't remember what I was last working on. I guess I could go in here and I'll probably figure it out from there. Maybe it was, did I get Timmy and Tommy's story out, or did I get it maybe starting to be built? I feel like I can't remember. Yeah, okay, I was at that part. We need 30 iron nuggets, okay. I believe I told myself that with this island, I would be willing to time travel, but I was gonna try and keep it, I think, more on the minimal side, because I don't know about you guys, I can't speak for you, but for me personally, I have this thing where time traveling is, number one, very, very tempting. Number two, a really, really big habit, which isn't necessarily bad, but I want to cut back on that and try to keep it a lot more minimal. Realistically, will I stop entirely? Probably not, but that's okay. Hello, Sedef, welcome in. And then in terms of Nintendo Online, I just don't have that available on this Switch. So whatever I gather and that I have will probably just be whatever I acquire on my own until I possibly get Nintendo Online on this Switch. I love how he just told me that I needed iron nuggets and I'm over here trying to collect a bunch of weeds. I'm good, how are you? How many do I have right now? None, okay. This feels so weird. I haven't streamed Animal Crossing, like just an Animal Crossing lo-fi stream, and I don't even know how long. Where's the nearest rock? I don't really remember where everything is on this island. Okay, this is not what I was looking for, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad about it. I'll take the free money, thank you very much. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Well, I at least got a good amount of the money first. I was in the shower, my name is pronounced Kira. Thank you for always being so patient with me. I swear, I'm not like that on purpose, and I never intend to be rude. I'm just not always great with names. That, there's also so many of you that at this point, it makes it hard to remember certain details sometimes. So thank you for not yelling at me. I appreciate you. I doubt the mic picked it up, but did y'all just hear the plane that passed over my house? Do I have everything for another flimsy axe? I need to free up some space. I'm gonna try to free up space and then make another flimsy axe and then I guess try to get the rest of the iron nuggets. Wait, do I have any Nook Miles tickets? I don't, okay. Honestly, I also heavily debated if I was gonna bring back the Let's Play series for this island, but I just feel like, I know I still make Animal Crossing content from time to time, but I feel like because it's so far, so few and far between, that's the phrase I was looking for, few and far between, that I'm not gonna bother with a full-on Let's Play series. Who knows, there may still be videos out there about this island, but I just feel like I don't make enough content for it to be worth doing this, you know? Like to revive the series. Hello, David, welcome in. No, I didn't start a new island. This is my forever island that I had from my Let's Play series that I just low-key kind of abandoned. And it was very, very close to reviving it. But again, the Animal Crossing content that I do still put out is just so spaced out. I just don't feel like it would make enough realistic sense to keep with the Let's Play series. Those I can plant outside, so I'm just gonna keep that in my pockets. In fact, wait, do I have anything else in storage? I have like nothing. Hi, hello David, welcome in. I'm good, I'm way better than a week ago. A week ago this time I was back from my Mexico trip and I think I ate something that did not agree with me and my stomach was bothering me for 5 days after. I am so sorry. Any kind of stomach problems, I would much rather have a really bad headache over a really bad stomach ache. How do you guys feel about that? In fact, I'm gonna make that a poll. I want to make that a poll. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm actually very curious. My keyboard is really loud, I'm sorry. Okay, poll should pop up in just a moment. I've changed the theme of my island. It was cherry blossoms. The main con I have regarding making a seasonal island is that you need a lot of time for it, which for me, I didn't have. I've kind of made seasonal islands. I mean, if you count by having an ultra specific theme that will look the best in a certain season and you need to get it done by the end of that, then I guess that counts as seasonal. So I get that. This island as well, I'm not planning to have a designated theme yet. I'm just gonna kind of vibe and then whatever happens, happens. With the headache I can eat, but with stomach pain, you can't eat much food without feeling sick. True. I mean, both of them are really terrible, especially if you have like a really, really intense headache, but I feel like I would still rather deal with the headache. Because as you said, at least like it's easier to keep food down. There's a hair from like up here that came out of the braids. It's like tickling my eyelashes. It is so tempting for me to just sit there and start plucking a bunch of weeds, but I actually want to at least be like semi-productive today. How many? I think I need at least 5 of those tree branches. I already have 1 rock, so I think that should be good. I'm not gonna lie, last night, aside from the couple of Animal Crossing streams I've watched recently, last night I also listened to, on low volume, Animal Crossing rain sounds and like Animal Crossing music, and I low-key fell asleep to it, and I feel like subconsciously I probably listened to that in my sleep, and it influenced me to want to play Animal Crossing. Personally, stomach ache for 2 main reasons. A very bad headache can make you feel nauseous anyways, and the meds for stomach aches taste pretty good. You mean like Pepto-Bismol? I hate the flavor of Pepto-Bismol with a burning passion. It grosses me out. Anything bubblegum flavored is really gross to me. I'm still trying to find my perfect forever island with my first theme being Sanrio. Honestly, you know what I low-key really wish would happen? So if you can picture everybody in the cozy game community that was originally mostly Animal Crossing, like that like general group of people, I wish like all of us that stream would just all collectively just randomly start streaming Animal Crossing again, and we can all stream it at the same time, and it'll be like the Animal Crossing Renaissance. I think that would be great. Pepto-Bismol tastes like chalk to me. It's like sweet chalk. Wait, why am I wasting this on a tree? I'm supposed to be using it for the rocks. What am I doing? Stop it. You see, this is what happens when I let myself go on tangents. I end up doing a bunch of stuff that I didn't mean to do in the game, and then I waste my limited resources. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get a spare Nook Miles ticket and then go to a mystery island to get some iron nuggets. I love that my pockets were full just immediately. Love that. Unlurk and Star, do you... Wait, which you prefer between these two? Uber hot or uber cold? Do you mean... Wait, do you mean like temperature-wise? Like if the room is really hot or really cold? I mean, neither is particularly pleasant, but if I had to pick one for some reason... I guess I would say really hot because I grew up in a state that was really, really hot all the time and still is in the summer. In fact, it's getting worse every year, but we won't talk about that part because I dread how hot it's probably going to get this year. Iron Nuggets made me go insane back before Nook is on in Treasure Islands. They literally were the bane, I feel like, of every player's existence at first. You know what I mean? I just wish like we would have this massive Animal Crossing renaissance where everybody was either playing it again, streaming it again, or both. That sounds pretty great to me. I'm gonna see if there's any other rocks I can access from here, and then if not, I'll see about maybe making another flimsy axe, and then I can go to a mystery island probably. As long as I have the Nook Miles to purchase another ticket, that is. Megs, welcome in. Also be nice to go to Treasure Islands. I love Treasure Islands, but again, this is my forever island that I do not have Nintendo Online on, so right now that's not an option, but to be honest, I'm okay with that. I just want to vibe and enjoy myself on the game and just kind of take it very slow. I mean, with that said, I'll probably realistically time travel at some point during this stream, but not a ridiculous amount. Only my campus had good Wi-Fi, I'm sorry. Having laggy Wi-Fi is the worst. I don't even remember who or what this was from. I don't know why I didn't open it. Oh. Well, that's cute. I like cold because you can always put on more layers, but when you're hot, there comes to a point where you can't take anything else off. Very true. But I feel like ultimately, if I had to choose between the two, excuse me, I would still choose the heat because, again, I feel like I'm so accustomed to it that I feel like I'd be able to just deal with it. I mean, still not a fun time, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I'd find a way to just deal with it. Also, my favorite kind of outerwear is hoodies. I love wearing hoodies. Even when it's really hot outside, I habitually will still wear them anyways, and I shouldn't because if it's like past a certain point temperature-wise, then it's not going to be good for you to just sit out there in a hoodie, but I like to do it anyways. Thankfully, I have enough spare pieces of stone / rocks, whatever you want to call it, so I should be able to craft more flimsy axes if needed. I think we're good. Or no Wi-Fi at all for the Switch, which for me, unfortunately, I don't have. Wait, so you don't have Wi-Fi for your phone right now or your Switch? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lurk and make some lunch. No worries. Hope you enjoy your lurk. I technically have my forever island already. It's called Angel. What's the theme on it currently? For my forever island, I want to go back to a more chill and relaxed island with a finished museum, finish every Nook Mile achievement, and only use Treasure Island for Nook Miles tickets and resources, not items. In a way, that's kind of what I want to do with this island. Like, I want to take my time with it, keep time traveling to a minimum, which, again, it'll still happen. And then if I happen to ever get Nintendo Online on this Switch, I'll also probably use that very minimally. I mean that more so, again, for, like, getting help for getting items. But, like, in terms of having people over, maybe I'll do that again someday. But, like, other online features I probably will not use realistically. An upright vacuum. Okay. Animal Crossing logic, right? You just shake a tree and a vacuum falls out, right? Amazing. Actually, wait, how many Nook miles do I have? Hello, Christian, welcome in. Guess what? Oh, wait, what? What? Now I'm curious. I need to know. You have good news? Maybe like time travel all the way. No, I have always been a time traveler with Animal Crossing. Like, you can even ask my older sister because she and I used to always play City Folk together, and I was constantly time traveling, like all the time. Wait, what? A vacuum falls out of trees? Yep. Animal Crossing logic. I apparently have a lot of Nook miles to redeem. I don't know what I did to suddenly have all of these, but okay. Do you have that? Wait, do you have that one villager who you want on your forever island who can't ever leave? I eventually am hoping to get Portia for this island, but that could potentially take a really long time. I started a new island and it's forever island named Blue Rose. Do you have a certain theme you want to do for it? Or are you just not going to do a theme? I have decided, at least for right now, I don't aim to do a theme with this island. I'm trying to pace it out a lot just because I feel like I am so easily burnt out and I want to still be able to genuinely enjoy the game while I'm still in the mood for it. You know what I mean? I just feel like since there's no updates anymore, it is so easy to get burnout. And it's exciting whenever you finally get rid of the burnout. So if you bring it back too easily, I just feel like, I don't know, it's like it sours the gameplay, if that makes sense. So just feel like it's important to savor it whenever you're in the mood to play. At least for me. I don't know, I can't speak for you guys necessarily. Hello, Naru, welcome in. Hopefully the Animal Crossing gods bless you and have Porsche show up in your campsite. Could you imagine? Like, aside from the first campsite villager, which isn't that usually a smug, I think. I could be thinking of the wrong personality, but I know it's usually one of the boy villagers. And then later down the line, you can have other campsite villagers. So in terms of those ones, I would love it if I got Portia somehow. I don't remember if I needed to save up those Nook miles for something more important, but it's already too late. It's fine. Wait, I was just in there. You know what? I'm gonna go back in really quick and make my spare flimsy axe now. That reminds me of one video game that actually calls out how ridiculous the inventory is. In a way, in this game, our sidekick remarks how we just add an entire sheep to our inventory. It's really funny whenever you think of game logic like that, because would any of that work in real life? No, you're not just gonna have a vacuum come out of a tree or a sheep in your pocket. I mean, it would be cool though, but I don't think that would be very comfortable for the sheep. All blue starting villagers, Genji and Phoebe. My starting villagers are Lima, and then I think, wait, is his name Lima? I literally feel like I haven't played this game in so long that now I'm spacing on the names. But anyways, the green koala, and then Flo, I believe is her name. Hi, Lexi, love your channel. You're amazing. Thank you, Amelia. That was very sweet. Welcome in. Or money trees. Do you guys remember the star fragment trees and how that was a big thing, and then Nintendo found out about them and then like banned them from everybody's islands? That made me so sad. One last thing before I try to go to a mystery island, I just need to leave some stuff on the ground for a moment because my pockets are way too full. I'll just place this scorpion as furniture, right? Nothing to see here. And yeah, I love Portia too. I looked into that I can mod today. Hello, Shiver, welcome in. We've just been doing some very casual work on the Forever Island. Not a whole lot has happened quite yet. I'm trying to get enough iron nuggets for Timmy and Tommy's shop. The only thing is since I don't have Nintendo Online, I have to get it organically, like completely on my own. Hello, SS World, welcome in. Coach and Deirdre, I love them both to the point I bought their amiibo cards. Speaking of amiibo cards, I actually have an energy drink on my desk right now, and I had to use Anka's amiibo to get the little pop tab open because my nails are too long, and I may have ruined her amiibo. I don't know. We'll have to see whenever I'm able to use that on this island. I like Flo. Flo's okay. I have all my villagers for my Sanrio theme, but my Forever Island only have to hunt for 4 of them. The rest of the 6, I have their amiibos. I have a good amount of amiibos, but they're all like very random. I missed what is the theme of this island? There is no theme for it. We're just gonna vibe, and then whatever theme it possibly turns into or lack thereof someday, then It is what it is. Also, I saw the poll on the stream, and I have to say I would choose headache because I deal with them more often. Me too. I feel like I need to sneeze, but it's not like coming out. Like, you know, whenever you feel like you have to sneeze, but it won't come out, and it gets stuck like right here. I just felt that. I'm waiting for the oven to heat up so I can make my mini chicken egg rolls. I love chicken egg rolls. They are so good. Love egg rolls. Hi everyone. Hello, it's Eli. Welcome in. My forever island will be different themes, but each theme will take its suit time, and I'm not going to rush it. Oh, what you meant sweet time, I think. Okay. Whether to stress, anxiety, or spend too much time looking at the screen. I, too, spend way too much time looking at screens, and I need to not. But I feel like it's a habit that's going to be really hard to break. Oh, I forgot that villagers could start popping up right now. I think this one was the first one that I had, so I'm gonna let that one break first, and then I'll start using the other one. Welcome to the stream, it's Eli. I think I'm gonna keep my current island as my forever island because I love it so much. Which island is it again? Forgive my memory, it's just that I feel like collectively we haven't really talked about Animal Crossing as much lately, so I don't remember as much about people's last couple of islands at the moment. Remember, like the stream, everyone? Oh, absolutely. Liking the stream is completely free, and it's a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I love Doc. I do want to start my summer theme island, especially since I want to have a lot of time to prepare for it. That reminds me of whenever I did my summer island. Do you guys remember that? My tropical island? Tropical core? I don't know which term you would use. Why? I don't have a vaulting pole. I can't get to that other rock. That makes me so mad. Oh, while I'm here, you know what I should do is get some coconuts. I don't remember if I've already grabbed some, so I'm gonna get at least a couple just in case. Thank you for the 15 likes, everyone. I appreciate it. Oh, your Funfetti Island. I remember that island. That one's good. If you forgot Faith that one time, we don't talk about that. I was so furious that day. I choose headache because, at least for me, headaches is only minor, just pain. Have you ever had a headache that was so bad that you felt like you couldn't move your head at all without it hurting? Because same. And looking back, that may have been an actual migraine, but it's okay. That was a long time ago. Yes, Hibiscus Island. Wait, what? She forgot Faith? Basically, I planned to have Faith on that island, and then I finally found her villager hunting. And you know how you have to make sure that you talk to them really good a few times before you leave to make sure that they're coming to your island, right? Well, I forgot to do that, and then I left, and she didn't move in like I thought she would. So because of that, I had time traveled with the plot still open, and Agnes moved in instead, and I was so mad. Like, I was livid. Oh wait, I guess I could get over here. Okay, we're all good. I mean, still annoyed that I don't have a vaulting pole yet, but we're good. I need to adult put my laundry in washer, and then come up and put a 40-minute timer so I don't forget when I need to go down and put it in the dryer. I am really bad about that. I'll put clothes in the washer and try to be really productive, and then I'll accidentally leave my clothes in the washer for a couple of days. Not the self-call out, but it's already too late. It's fine. I would forget Faith from a Mystery Island. I thought that I had talked, you know how like sometimes that first sentence when you talk to them, they might just say something generally polite or a comment about the island, but they won't ask to move in yet. I thought for some reason that I had invited her in to move in fully, but I didn't. And then Agnes autofilled, and I was just really upset. I laugh about it now though, it's okay. Wait. Oh, I think there was a rock I still could have gotten. Hold on, let me go around. I'm glad I noticed that. I'm still debating about whether or not I want to take Doc. Just because, like, I do need to get more villagers set in stone for this island. I don't know. I don't know if I want him. You like Agnes? She's okay. She's one of the better pigs, in my opinion. but she's not a fave either. Like, she's okay. Her and Gala are really cute. Rasher, however, Rasher can stay away from me. We are anti-Rasher on this household. On this household? In this household. You know what I meant. By the way, just checking in really quickly to make sure the volume for the music is still okay, right? Let me know if I need to adjust anything. I love Gala. She's perfect for a spring-themed island. I agree. She's also a really cute villager if you do like farm core or anything, because I feel like she's the perfect cute little pig. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I was putting the cap back on my little tinted chapstick tube, and the cap flew off of my desk. So I'm gonna have to just sit that up right now and hope that I don't accidentally knock it over. Oh, I still have a spare Nook Miles ticket. Well, I should just take that opportunity to go get more iron nuggets then. Yes, also, yeah, screw Rasher. He's an F tier for me. Yeah, we do not like Rasher in this household. We really don't. Also, it's not time for it yet. I'm still trying to figure out detail-wise what I'm gonna do, but my birthday is coming up and I wanna do a fun birthday stream of some sort. I'm just having a really hard time picking a date for it because literally 2 days after my birthday, I have to be at a wedding that's a little bit farther away from the house and we're staying at a hotel for it. So I have no idea when the birthday stream is gonna be, but as soon as I know, I will let you guys know both in Discord and in the community tab. Look, we were just talking about pig villagers, and here we are, a pig villager popped up. Okay, how many will I have after this? Let me see. Okay, I only need 6 more. As long as there's at least a couple more rocks accessible on this island that have at least a few iron nuggets each, I feel like I should be good. I don't know how I'm gonna get back there, if I can get back there at all, because again, I don't have a vaulting pole yet. Because it's been a little bit, I'm asking you guys, do you happen to remember when exactly the vaulting pole recipe is a thing? I'm pretty sure I don't have it yet, unless I'm just like missing it somehow. Okay, I just don't have it. Lucy, do you not like her? I think she's okay. I like Gala more and I like Agnes more, to be honest, but she's okay. This rock literally gave me mostly clay, which I'm sure I will use eventually, especially because I have to use all of my own resource crafting materials, at least right now. So. Ooh, wait, can I get over there through here? Can I? Dang it. I thought that I could. What if I somehow went around the back? Could I do that? Would it let me? Okay. I definitely can't get up there. I don't have a ladder either, but at least I could go to this one. There is a lot of clay on this island. I guarantee you I would have enough iron nuggets if I could go up there to hit that one, but I can't. I literally need 4 more. That's so annoying. That is really aggravating, actually. Lucy is B tier. I like her pretty eyes. She would be a perfect villager for fairy core. I never tried fairy core, but I did do an astrology themed island a long time ago. Who here remembers that, by the way? Let me know in chat if you were here for the astrology island. I'm curious. Celestia, yep. Celestia was an iconic island. The only thing is I'm still mad about with it is kind of hard to explain, but there's a section of it that was up on a cliff, like a whole back part of the island was up on a cliff, and I forgot to make sure there was either a ladder available or something else to help you get up there. So there's an entire part of the dream address that's not even accessible. And now that I think about it, I did save some of my dream addresses. We don't have that channel in the Discord server anymore. I did save as many as I could, but to be honest, I don't know if I still have the one for Celestia, so it may just be gone forever. I thought I hit this one earlier, by the way. Really thought that I did. I swear I did. The game is just teasing me at this point. Like, I only need, I think, 3 more iron nuggets after that. It feels like they're teasing me. Hello, first time catching a live. Hello, Prisma, welcome to the stream. I just realized I gave you a nickname without even asking. Can I call you Prisma, or do you want me to call you Henry? I see it at the last part of your username. Let me know. What's cool is that all the villagers match to Zodiac. Very true. If you guys weren't there for that island, I deliberately selected villagers for each of the Zodiac signs. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure Ione was for Virgo. I don't remember off the top of my head what all the other ones were, but it was something that I did, and it was really cool. Thanks for the idea. I made you an astrology island that can be my summer-themed island. It was really fun, but it was kind of hard to come up with decoration ideas at times. I would keep that in mind, because it's just a very specific theme idea. I really need other iron nuggets. I follow the ceramics account on Insta and they fill up molds to see what they're in. The mold from today was Texas. Did you think of me when you saw it? Henry is fine. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know. You have more Nook Miles tickets? I do not, but I'm sure I could get some more of them. I just may need to earn more Nook Miles first. As much as it's addicting to continually do time traveling and relying on treasure islands, I just feel like the game is almost a lot more fun when you don't have any of that, because then you really have to grind the game and really play it to be able to get things. And I just feel like there's a lot more to do when you do that. You know? Since I don't have a vaulting pole or a ladder or anything, and I do really need iron nuggets, right now is going to be one of my exceptions for time traveling. If you don't mind me. I don't even know if it's actually on the right date. I didn't check whenever I booted it up. Might be slightly off. Snake was Scorpio, Rubio was Capricorn, I think, and Lexi represented Taurus, and Ben represented Gemini. That part I do remember now that I mention it. I'm so sad though now that I think about it. I really don't remember what the dream address was. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to that island ever again. Since I sent it to you. Did you send it to me on Instagram? While I go to Treasure Islands. Nook Miles tickets? No, literally, well, not all of them, but a good amount of them I've seen will have a section where it's just a bunch of stacks of Nook Miles tickets all over the ground. I didn't need to wait until that screen fully loaded, but I've already done it, it's fine. Okay, it is, no, it is the 27th. Okay, never mind. I thought for some reason it wasn't. I feel like I had to pause to really think about how I was doing it, because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to time travel correctly. Hello, Rick. Welcome to the stream. Maybe the DA is in a past stream. For some reason, I completely misread that. I mean, whenever I'm over here and I'm looking at the game, I can kind of still see some messages from the corner of my eye. So whenever I was looking over and I first saw it, I thought you were maybe the dream address is in the room with us. You know that phrase that people say where it's is the blank in the room with us? I thought for some reason you were trying to say something about that, and I was like, huh? I was like, what does that have to do with anything? That probably made no sense, but I hope it did. I'm still so mad that the cap to this fell off. But yeah, it probably isn't a past stream. That would require me to do some serious digging. But I bet you I could find it if I looked. There isn't any news to report. Also, look, you have Flo. I think I haven't really had a good look at her in a while. I didn't really pay attention to her earlier. But doesn't she have like the spidery eyelashes that are like really big? Oh, Shiver, I think Megs was here for this, but I don't think you were here for this whenever I mentioned it at first. So I was gonna say, I think it would be so cool if everybody in the cozy gaming and Animal Crossing community, everybody that has either been involved with that at one point that would be interested, or maybe still plays in some way, you know what I mean? Just, you know what group of people I'm referring to on YouTube. If we could all collectively just start playing it again, and people streamed it a little bit more, we could have a little Animal Crossing renaissance. Like, think about that. What if we revived the game and then it was like 2021 all over again? That would be fun. Even with that said, I still don't make content for it super often, but I still like it. And also another thing, I think I kind of went over this, like brushed over it maybe a little bit in one of my older community tab posts from I think a month or so ago. I'm also at an era with my content on YouTube where I don't want to label any of it. I really don't. My content and my channel is purely whatever is interesting me at the moment. I do still like cozy games and indie games, so I still make content for them. But at the same time, I don't like to label myself by any means. So I feel like my interests fluctuate all the time. And if I label myself, I feel like it limits me automatically. And I don't like limiting myself. So this channel is just, it's whatever I'm interested in core. You know? I still have rocks, right? Okay. And then I think I have just barely enough sticks to be able to make another flimsy axe. That would be fun. I would love that. I would love that too. Like, could you imagine how nostalgic it would feel to open up YouTube again? I'm gonna end this poll, by the way. I just noticed that it's been up for too long. But could you imagine how cool that would be to open up YouTube and all of the people that you're subscribed to were just all streaming Animal Crossing again? Like, that would be so nostalgic. Maybe we could create a designated Animal Crossing day in the community and then everybody just streams it that day. I don't know how we would pull that off and get enough people to do it, but that would be fun. So I was looking at my ring for a second because like there was like a fingerprint on the center stone and I was like trying to get that off. I also still have Animal Crossing. I started playing it a bit again recently. I just feel like it's so important that if you're somebody that goes through really long periods of burnout or not really having any interest in the game, it is so important to take your time with it and savor the gameplay, because if you do that and you minimize Treasure Island usage, and you minimize time traveling, I just feel like it makes the game feel fun again. So as long as you can like restrain yourself from doing either of those two things too much, then you should be good. By the way, I think that might be my last iron nugget. I mean, it may not be the same for you, so don't worry about it if you don't feel the same way. That's just personally how I feel and how I see it. I still feel like he would make for a great Yoda on someone's Star Wars island. I feel the exact same way about cozy games. I love other games too. I just feel like I love a lot of different games. I mean, a lot of which are cozy or indie games, but still, regardless, I just have a lot of interests. And I feel like I'm doing myself and my channel a huge disservice by trying to label myself in my content. Wish we could turn back time. I remember whenever that song was everywhere, and it's a good song, but it got so overplayed at one point. Like, it was Annoying how overplayed it got. Shiver, do you happen to remember when I get the ladder or the vaulting pole? Because I can't remember. Let's take a look at the map. I feel like I vaguely remember saying something in my Let's Play series for this island that I had, where I was gonna have the stores be over here at first, and then if I wanted to move them later, then I would. I just wanted them all generally in the same area. I'll probably just do that. I'm gonna scoot it over to the side a little bit, as long as the game lets me. I'll stand like right here. It may not let me though, because now I'm a little bit closer to the edge. Lexi, I like your braids. Thank you so much, and welcome in, Tekla. You get the ladder, I believe, when you start filling in the plots for the 3 villagers. Okay, you're probably right. And is there anything else Tom Nook needed from me after that? I really don't remember what comes next after this. It's been a while. Maybe I should be asking you for advice on how to build up this island. Yeah, you should. I should take over your job and be the next Tom Nook. A cardboard box. A singular cardboard box. I'm good. I'm trying to get him to like indicate what the next thing is that I need to work on. I mean, maybe he'll say something after the store is built. I kind of fell into being a cozy game streamer by circumstance, but once I get a capture card, I want to play things like Elden Ring. Do you stream on YouTube or Twitch? Here. I want to check out your channel now. I don't always do this whenever somebody mentions something mid-stream, but I feel like it, so give me a second. Hold on. Here, hold on. I'm waiting for my chat box to pop back up. I can't really see anything at the moment. After you set up the Nook's Cranny, you have to wait a day to progress. Okay. Here is Henry's channel link if anybody would like to check it out. I guess in the meantime, what I'll do is do the rest of the weed cleanup because I've already gotten some of it, but not all of it. So I'm gonna clean up whatever I am able to access. Normally this is where I would have my mods come over, but I don't have Nintendo Online. Oh, here's the Undertale lo-fi. I love Undertale. I think a while back, whenever I like not a while back, a really long time ago, correction, whenever I briefly streamed it, I think there was a point where I couldn't get past like one of the early on battles. I feel like I was stuck on that screen for probably like 20-30 minutes, to be honest. I don't remember what exactly it was specifically, but I just feel like that happened. I don't know, maybe I'm making things up. You don't have to do that though, Sakai. Thank you so much. Of course, you're welcome. In regards to shoutouts on my channel, it's more of a just whenever I feel like it kind of thing. I have a lot of commands for people, but otherwise, whenever I find out that somebody else is a content creator, I feel like usually I'll get a link. But sometimes I know, just more so like depending on the mood I'm in, you know? Like moving a house or building a bridge, time travel comes into play for that. I was gonna say I could come over, but I can't. Yeah, I appreciate the thought though. I know you guys would come over if you could. I really don't want to end up getting my hopes up for it though, but like the past like handful of times I would briefly feel motivated to play Animal Crossing again. I feel like I got bored of it again or burnt out of it or discouraged, some combination of those things really quickly, and then I would immediately drop the game again and just not play. But I'm hoping that I kind of stay in the mood for it this time, because I really do miss the happy memories and like nostalgia associated with this game. I think that might be all the ones I'm able to access right now. Actually, no, never mind. There's a couple over here. I'm trying to see if I'm remembering right. Can't Chops be one of your initial campsite villagers? I thought that it was the Smugs that you had to have first. And isn't he one of the Smugs? I thought he was. I really love designing, so when I do play acnh these days, I play Happy Home Paradise because my island is full. Happy Home Paradise is fun too. Yes, so good luck. I'm gonna be really salty if I get Chops. I keep thinking that I'm done, and then I find another patch of weeds. See, I literally keep thinking that I'm done, and then I find more. Remember, I got Hippo as one of my first villagers in New Leaf. Speaking of, do you still play on your New Leaf town at all? For the most part, they already shut down, like, connection and stuff for playing with other people, but they, like, fully shut it down, I think, back in March. So, like, I think you can only play solo now. I think maybe before you may have been able to play locally still, like if somebody was like in close proximity to you. And then I think for the online play, that was shut down forever ago. That, and I believe the eShop on 3DS was also shut down, unfortunately. Oh, I see a piece up here. I already time traveled once, so I feel like I shouldn't do it again. But I still want to keep streaming. And I don't know what else to do in the day. I mean, maybe I could do some chill fishing or something. I mean, I've only time traveled once. I feel like it won't hurt if I do it again. I just want to make sure that it doesn't spiral into me doing it like every 2 seconds. I feel like I used to do that a lot. I love that I decided to go fishing and then just didn't even go out at first. Me with cleaning up my cherry blossom island. I haven't seen cherry blossom season in Animal Crossing in a while. I didn't look at any of that on here whenever it was cherry blossom season. I think all my villagers moved out. That was the thing with New Leaf that was annoying, I will say, is you could not choose where your villagers' houses would go. Like, you didn't really have much control over that. And sometimes if you worked like really hard on a path, your favorite villager would just move right in the middle of it anyways, and it would ruin the whole thing. And it would always make me so angry. I will still say though, New Leaf was a really good game, in my opinion. Perfect, no, but was it a great Animal Crossing game? Absolutely. I'm not done. Wait, Wait, not done with what? Oh, you mean not done with cleaning up the island? Is that what you mean? I wish they added most of the content from New Leaf into New Horizons. And hear me out on this. I feel like if they just took New Leaf itself and ported it onto the Switch, I bet you people would buy that. Do I have a slingshot yet? I do. I was very off. There we go. I don't remember what the blue balloons are. If you didn't already know, the balloons are color-coded. Certain colors mean certain things for what's going to be inside the box, but I just don't remember what they are. A free piece of gold. Absolutely. I will take that. Thank you. I'm going to see what I can put away into my storage, and then I'm probably going to time travel again. I'm going to try not to anymore after that because, again, I don't want to make a habit of it, but it's not a whole lot for me to do in the day anymore at the moment. I never played New Leaf from when it was popular. I picked up a used copy recently, but haven't started it yet. I really like it. It's nostalgic for me. Does anyone want to come to my ACH garage sale? Please don't advertise that kind of thing in my stream, please and thank you. But welcome in. I hope you're doing good, Kendrick. That outfit is a 10 out of 10. Thank you. It's like the only clothing that I have at the moment. That would be great if they remastered all the Animal Crossing games into one game. I'm telling you, if they somehow were able to do that and have, you know how, for example, I don't know if anybody here remembers it, but do you remember whenever they announced Super Mario 3D All-Stars? It's like a bundle game. So you boot up the game and then you select from the initial menu which specific game you want to play. Imagine that, but with the past Animal Crossing games. I would happily pay, I mean, like it would suck because I'm trying to save money, but hypothetically, if I was in the position to spend that much money at once and buy that and it was a thing, then I would. And I would play it a lot. Think I'm good now? I think if they were to make a New Leaf port, it should fix some of the issue of the original, along with preventing any villager to leave your town. Well, you're not there, yeah. Also, another thing when it came to amiiboing villagers, I missed the little RV park type of thing that was going on with Harvey. That was so cool. I want to bring that back. That, and I'm still forever salty over the fact they got rid of Tortimer Island. Like, I mean, we still have islands to go to with Cap'n and all, don't get me wrong, but they're completely different now. And it makes me mad because I miss the old islands. Like, you could literally play mini games with your friends, like a bunch of different mini games, and you get special currency from winning those games. It was called medals, I believe. Yeah, it was called medals. You get those medals and then you'd pay for special items with them. Okay, I'm gonna try to chill on time traveling now, but I needed to do that because what else was I gonna do? I don't have the ladder or the vaulting pole. Otherwise, Oda just kept cleaning. I apologize if that was loud. It's an aluminum can that, like, have you ever drank a soda or an energy drink and then your thumb presses into it and makes a dent when you're holding it? So whenever you move your thumb, it like pops back out. That's what that was. I will be very quick, but I need to pee really bad. So I'll be back. I'm just gonna mute the mic, but I'll be really quick. I promise. Okay, I'm back. Did the stream freeze? Hello? Okay, it was just being weird on my end. Never mind. We're good. This would be cool, like a collection. I would love that. I would too. It's why whenever I saw the opportunity to get Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I had to take it because that was also a limited edition. They don't make that game anymore. So if you want to buy it, you have to buy it secondhand. Like, I think they only sold it for maybe a couple of months now that I think about it. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I have played all 3 games that are included on there, but my favorite, wholeheartedly, immediately, is Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy has a very special place in my heart. One, because I played a lot when I was a kid, and it's just like, I have happy memories associated with it. And then number 2 is, I don't know why I said it like that, because I can't talk. But number 2, it was also the very first game that I ever streamed on this channel. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 was like that. Now let's all talk about it. What games do you guys feel like you personally feel like you have a lot of happy memories associated with it? But it's gotta be a game from the past, like from when you were a child. For me, obviously, Animal Crossing is a big one because I played all the past games except for Amiibo Festival. I keep stumbling over my own words. But I played basically all of them. So Animal Crossing, of course, but also Mario Party, Mario Kart, Super Mario Galaxy. Those were all really happy, nostalgic games for me. Minecraft. I'm still salty about Minecraft because the handful of times that I have streamed it, I would play the not Animal Crossing, Minecraft lo-fi in the background, and it would get me copyrighted a lot. Harvest Moon, Magical Melody. I haven't really played any of the Harvest Moon games. Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart on the Wii was really fun too. I remember my sisters and I would always look up random little tutorials for how to use shortcuts. That was always fun. I'm a little ahead now, so starting to talk about the Mayday Maze, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I got a tissue box and a yucca plant. Is the store finished or is it still being built? No, it's finished. Okay. Well, then I think I'm going to talk to Tom Nook about the campsite villager and the bridge. So I believe I have to get the bridge, then the campsite, I think. No, a yucca plant. I'm really nervous, but because I mean, I can still use Nook Miles tickets to villager hunt for my plots, but I'm going to be very limited. So part of me is probably realistically going to end up just letting them autofill and then hoping that I don't get anybody that I hate. But just to be realistic, that's probably how it'll go. But I think you have to get the bridge and then the campsite, and then you can get the villager plots. I could be wrong though. Oh wait, I want to see something. I only used part of this, I think, last time that I streamed. Is it still available? Okay, I have 5 memberships left that I can gift for this month. I'm gonna gift those now. Congratulations to everybody who got one. Please don't come into my chat and say that, but thank you anyways for being here. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, you guys. there's still so many good channel membership emojis that I want to add so bad, but we never have enough like empty slots to add them. But there's a bunch of good ones. I mean, in fact, if you want me to pause for a moment at some point so I can show you some of them, I could. Or I could keep it a surprise. In fact, I'll make that a poll so you guys can decide what you want. Poll should pop up in just a moment. Okay, so do you guys want to see some of the other possible member emotes? Yes or no, keep it a surprise. I feel like I'm spacing. I don't remember what he just needed me to do, so I'm gonna go right back in there just to ask about it. You know, I will say I'm genuinely enjoying myself right now. I haven't really feel like I truly enjoyed playing Animal Crossing in a little while, so today's been really fun. I almost made today's stream just playing miscellaneous games that I had on my computer that I felt drawn to playing, but I decided to play Animal Crossing instead, and I'm kind of glad that I did. Wait, how many log stakes was it? The log stakes thing, that just brought back memories. I don't know who all was possibly here for this, but there's this one stream where I was playing Animal Crossing. I needed a bunch of log stakes for something, and Cora Mora had been listening to the stream for a couple of minutes before she had raided me, and she had her community come into my chat and just spam the word log stakes or like we love log stakes. And I was so confused, but it was really funny. Animal Crossing is actually on the edges, slightly cut off on the monitor that I'm looking at, so I can't fully see how many log stakes I actually need. So I'm gonna pull it up one more time so I can look at the other monitor and see what number it says, because I can't see from here. Waiting for it to pop up. And of course my camera's in the way too. Hold on. Okay, I need 4 of them. Okay. Sorry I disappeared for a second. I just couldn't see. And I believe I need 4 of each. Log stakes I need. Me doing this again, I'm sorry. I'll try not to do this anymore unless I actually have to. Okay, 3 pieces of normal wood per log stake, and I need 4 log stakes in total. Okay, I can do that. Let me see how much of the normal wood I have at home, because I think I put it all in my storage. If the yes on the poll gets the most votes by the time that I end it, I'll go ahead and I'll stop for a second to pull up a couple of examples for the emotes. Okay, never mind, I guess. I thought I had a bunch extra, but I don't. It's okay, though. I'll just go use this, I guess. Watch me use it on a tree one time, and then it just breaks immediately. That's always really frustrating. Weather's so depressing here. It's so gray and blah. I'm curious. Let's see what the weather's like here, now that you mention it. It's definitely been warming up here, though, and it's really humid again, unfortunately. It is 84 degrees Fahrenheit here. It says that it feels more like 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity's making it feel warmer. But it's windy today. Apparently the west side of the city is supposed to get some storms today, but I think were excluded in that situation, so we're good. I do love a good storm, but I have some miscellaneous YouTube stuff to work on today, including this stream and then stuff after the live stream later. So respectfully, I do not want it to hit our area, even though I love storms, because I need good internet today. Please and thank you. How many do I have? 5, okay. Whenever you guys have to, like, I mean, you can technically use other axes too. I just like to use flimsy axes whenever I get wood, so that way I don't have to worry about using up all the, I don't know, what's the word to use? I guess using up all the swings on a nicer axe. Like, if it's gonna break anyways and all I'm doing is getting wood, I may as well use this so that way I don't cut down a bunch of my trees. But with that said, I always avoid the fruit trees, because I feel bad about knocking down the fruit for no reason. Like, if I can avoid doing it to a fruit tree, then I will. Storms are cool until the power goes out. I'm not looking forward to a hurricane season this year. I mean, I think it was actually the past 2 seasons. They told us it was supposed to be a really, really active season those 2 years, but then we never actually got any hurricanes, which is like a very good thing technically. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's still a good thing that we didn't end up actually getting hit by them. But regardless, it's still scary because as the years are going on, our rates of getting hurricanes keep getting higher and higher. And we've just gotten lucky the past 2 seasons and haven't really gotten any, so. It doesn't mean that we're in the clear, because we could absolutely get one at any point during hurricane season. And another thing, hurricane season is really long, like really, really long. You really are playing Wasp Roulette? I am, honestly. Why are there so many of them? Blathers, save me. Dang, global warming, right? No, but on a serious note, global warming is very scary if I think about it for too long. And then of course it breaks. Okay, how many bells do I have? Because I don't want to have to go and craft one. If I'm right here, I feel like I may as well just buy whatever kind of axe they have available, if they have one. I've been lurking. I need to make sure that house is neat and tidy for my friend. No, you're completely fine. I saw what you said in mod chat. You're good. If you need to kind of lurk right now, that's okay. Ooh, okay, so we're making progress. I see Mabel. I always thought that the color for her character was really beautiful. Like, that's a really pretty shade of blue. I think there were 5 wasp nest trees per day, if I remember correctly. And how many have I gotten? I feel like I've gotten like 2 or 3. You know what I thought about the other day? I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I thought about making my own Animal Crossing challenge. Remember how like a handful of times in the community, various people, I feel like a lot of content creators have done this, but they'll make their own Animal Crossing challenge where they call it whatever they feel like calling it. And then they make a list of rules and things that you abide by for the challenge. And then it becomes this thing and a lot of people do it. In fact, I think Becca Lynn Gaming also made a challenge recently. I thought about making one the other day. I feel like it'd be fun. I don't know. I don't want to fully promise anything, but I've considered making one. So we'll see. Well, we'll see what that turns into someday, if anything. Usually where I live, we get a lot of snow, but for the past few years, we're getting 1 or 2 snowstorms, but it's only 1 or 2 days and it lasted. It's weird. It's been weird for us, but with hurricane season, just because like As much as I'm grateful, obviously, that our area is not being damaged by a hurricane. I actually pause. Where in the playlist am I? Because I thought I put this song at the end. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, the Hedgehog Sisters. We do. We do love and appreciate them. I would love to get to a point in game on my Forever Island where I've had every item at least once before, so I could like catalog order practically anything. I feel like that would just be so cool. That and then actually finishing the museum for once. Oh there, hello Alan, welcome in. I think that's, if I did, watch me be horribly wrong, but I think I did the math right to be able to make the log stakes that I need, but I think I need my clay and my stone as well, and I'm pretty sure I put both of those in the house. I think this is the lo-fi version of the opening music on Super Mario Galaxy. Pretty sure that's what it is. Do you have an allergy cold? I'm so sorry. Allergies and colds are, neither of those are fun. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. If you want to kind of lurk and chat because you don't feel well, I totally understand. I think that was actually my first reaction that I got for this island. I feel like the joy reaction is pretty much always the first one that you get. Or maybe it's not. Have you guys ever gotten a different one? Because I feel like I always get the joy one. I mean, it probably is just the designated one that you get first, but still, I wanted to ask. I feel that I basically have year-round allergies. I feel like for a long time, allergy symptoms would kick in for me, like both in the height of springtime and in the height of the fall. But as of like the past couple of years, I feel like it hasn't been nearly as bad as it used to be. And so now I'm like, is that something that you can grow out of where you only have it for a part of your life and then you stop? I don't know. And then I believe I have to make 4 of these, right? I'm curious though, if you guys want to make some predictions with me, what do you think, if you just had to have a random guess, what do you think the title for the next mainline Animal Crossing game is going to be? I feel like something like Animal Crossing New World would be really cool. I think I made enough of them. And thankfully, since I have to use up all the log stakes for this, it automatically frees up storage space. I think I had an allergy to something in the air in Mexico City because I kept sneezing like crazy. You guys ever sneeze a lot after you take a shower? Maybe I'm just sensitive to certain fragrances or something, but I feel like sometimes, especially if I've just washed my hair, I keep sneezing. I want to be really picky about where I put the bridge because I don't want to have to immediately have to pay for it to be moved like soon after, just because limited on resources here. So I just feel like I need to be very picky and choosy about where I place it. Animal Crossing New Frontiers and New Lands, probably another title with new in it. I would say so too. It depends on what kinds of plants are releasing pollen, I think. Like if you move locations, you're around different plants. Well, I've lived in a couple of different houses before and the symptoms for allergies were consistent up until like the first few years of living in this particular house. And then it kind of stopped randomly. I don't know. I'm gonna try out a couple of different spots and then just see how I feel about how it looks. I need to test a couple of different spots just in case I find something else that I like more, but I honestly like where that is. It's close to my house, and plus it would make it easier to just get over to that other big section of land. But let me check the map too. Okay, so if I put the bridge there, I would have a decent amount of space vertically to put houses, to do other things. But then I feel like, look, because of that, if I go all the way over here and I put the bridge like here, just for example, I still have space in front of me that I can go to, but I'm more limited. And technically speaking, there's some in the upper left corner as well, but that's also even more limited. And I just feel like because of that, I'll have the most space to work with right away without a ladder and vaulting pole if I put it down here. I was really just thinking somewhere in the middle, mainly like I went to just now, or down here. But because I have more space to work with down here, I just feel like this makes the most sense. No, but when I shower, my throat gets really dry and itchy afterwards. Maybe you could have like a fragrance allergy or sensitivity of some sort. I would look into that. I've never heard of the shower thing. Maybe I'll order something in one of the products you're using. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know either. Could it be like a fragrance sensitivity kind of thing? Have we tried using one of those shower steamers? I have not, but I've also seen that people will take straight up eucalyptus plants and hang them in the shower because it's supposed to be really good for you when you're sick. I don't know if that would somehow get moldy or anything, but the idea of it sounds like it'd be nice, especially if you're like super congested. Okay, I want to look up when you get the vaulting pole because I don't know and I would like to know. On the second day after donating 5 creatures to Tom Nook on the... Wait, what? The recipe for the vaulting pole and flimsy shovel the next day. I guess I just need to donate more stuff to the museum then? I guess. My skin does get itchy if I use a body wash too strong of a fragrance though, because I have sensitive skin in general. I feel like usually for me it happens whenever I just take really, 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 really long showers. The shorter ones, it doesn't really happen as much. Because of what I just saw though, let me go talk to Blathers and see what he says. I think I've already got a couple of bugs or fish or something outside my house that I could donate if needed. Okay, so yeah, I think that is the case scenario. I just need to donate some stuff to him and then I think within another day I should get the vaulting pole. Hello, little tiger, big heart. Welcome to the stream. The best soap for my skin has been the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Soap. You gotta get the museum to get the vaulting pole. Yeah, just... I definitely really was not remembering the beginning stuff that well this time around, but in my defense, I have not played early game like this in a really long time. In fact, I haven't touched this island since the last time that I posted a video about it. While we're talking about like shower stuff and soaps and everything, one of my favorite body washes ever, one of them, not my top favorite, but one of my favorite ones, I'm pretty sure is being discontinued because I used to be able to find it really easily at the grocery store that I shop at, whether I go in person or I looked on the app. I could find it very easily. It was also sold at a couple of other stores and it was easily accessible. And now I'm suddenly not really seeing it there anymore. And normally on average, I think it's maybe like a couple of dollars. It's a real cheap body wash. But for some reason, whenever I finally did find a bottle of it, like on the Walmart website, it was literally $44 for some reason. And I don't understand. Like, why would I spend that much on a body wash? I wouldn't. But anyways, because it's just been so weird and like hard to find, I think it is being discontinued. And I'm sad. It was so good. It was affordable and it worked. And it smelled really good. I love nice smelling stuff though, so my skin suffers. I mean, sometimes I do like sneeze from it, but I utilize a lot of strongly fragranced things anyways, especially if it smells like vanilla, because vanilla is my top favorite scent literally in the whole world. Like 9 times out of 10, if you're gonna be wondering what perfume I'm wearing, it probably smells like something vanilla. I mean, it's not what I always wear, but usually that's what I'm wearing. Like, as of lately, my go-to has been using Cheirosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro, like their body mist. And then I pair that with a vanilla scented lotion by EOS. Not that any of you wanted to know, but I told you anyways. I hate that that pops like that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find any fossils before I go over to Blathers. Hopefully I can find at least a couple, because that would be nice. I also should probably pay attention to Gulliver, but I'm ignoring him right now. You do what you gotta do, right? Wow, okay. I wanted to get fossils, but there's no fossils over here. That's really annoying. I guess I'm stuck with fishing and bugs, but it's okay. We'll make it work. I feel like this is probably gonna be a carp if I had to guess, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. And then turn around. You're so rude for that. Why would you do that to me? It keeps turning away. Wow. How rude. Yeah, now you see it. Oh, it actually isn't a carp. I already have a loach. I do not. Okay. Do I have the yellow butterfly with me? I don't have it with me, given I may have donated it to Tom Nook at some point, or if I've already gone past that, but you know what? I probably did. That I missed really bad. Those dragonflies in this game, every kind of dragonfly moves so fast and it makes me really mad. Like, why are they zooming so fast? They're really hard to catch sometimes, let's be real. Stars actually help me with allergies in spring and summer when there's lots of pollen floating in the air because it washes it away. Oh, I bet that would feel good. Okay, everything looks good. I'm just waiting for the last load of laundry to finish and I need to vacuum the floor. Deep cleaning days can be so exhausting, but they just feel so good once you're done. Like, I just feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders every time I do a deep clean. Oh, and as for the poll, it seemed like it was split for a while, but the yes did win. So if you wanted to keep this a surprise, I would, if you're on mobile, move the chat where it covers the screen, or just don't look for a moment. Because I'm going to start pulling up just a couple of examples for the emotes. Just give me a second. Let's see.
Oh no. Let me go. I'm allergic to humans.
Thank you for the donation, Dragonfly. I didn't know dragonflies could have allergies. I had no idea. Okay, so here is one of them. It's super tiny. I'll make it bigger in a second. I'm sorry that you can't see it that well. It also may be lowering the quality a little bit since I'm like resizing it a bunch for the sake of seeing it on stream. So forgive me for that. I promise they don't always look that way. I'll pull up like 2 other examples. Which other ones should I add? This one would be a funny one. And then I'll pull up one more. There's a bunch of them to choose from in general. I just don't want to like showcase all of them. I'm gonna preview a couple of them for those of you that were curious. For some reason, I thought there was another one here, but I may have been thinking of something else that I saw once. Anyways, here's the 3rd previewed one. I'll leave this on the screen for a little bit so you can get a good look at it, and then I'll click away. Out of those 3, though, which one do you guys like the most? They're all so cute. I know. I want to add the clown one so badly. I feel like that would be so funny. It's so cute. I love the clown one.
The laser eye Lexi emote. Looks like when you go to bathroom and realize there is no toilet paper.
Hold on. I'm going to replay that because I couldn't see because the emote was hiding it. Hold on.
The laser eye Lexi emote. Looks like when you go to bathroom and realize there is no toilet paper.
True. Very true. That is the worst though. Like whenever you gotta go and you do your business and then there's no toilet paper. It especially makes me so angry if you know somebody was just in the bathroom before you and they used up the rest of the toilet paper and didn't even replace the roll. Like, why do you gotta do that? Thank you for the donation though. I appreciate it. I swear I thought I already donated some of the more like basic and common insects to Tom Nook in the beginning, but maybe I didn't. Okay. Since there were like some of you that didn't want to see the spoilers, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these off of the screen now. But I hope that you enjoyed looking at them. There is a ton of them, even like aside from those few, that can still be added. There we go. If you have the screen hidden but you can still hear me, you can look again. Now I moved them. I always feel so bad telling him no, but I feel like a lot of times I just don't have the extra patience to sit and listen. Maybe if I wanted to, I could go and empty my pockets and try to get another Nook Miles ticket, go to a mystery island and use that as an opportunity to go fishing and to get other bugs that may not necessarily be on my island at the moment. Oh. I think I accidentally clicked that I would listen and he's like mad because we all know that he's scared of bugs. Eek, a stink bug, what a wretched thing. Honestly, that's a perfectly valid reaction. That's how I feel about stink bugs too.
Who you got winning in a fight, or Blathers or Owl from the Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh owl or Blathers? Honestly, I'm gonna say the owl from the Winnie the Pooh actually. Just because I feel like Blathers does not have it in him to fight somebody. Like in the sense of, I feel like no matter how he feels about you, I just feel like there's nothing in him that could make him angry enough to actually fight you. So I feel like Owl from Winnie the Pooh would win. And thank you for the donation, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get the one cat to come up and sit with me. Do you feel like your cats are generally more like very snuggly and affectionate, or do you feel like they like their personal space more? Because Luna can be very, very snuggly with people, but she's very particular, super, super, super picky about who she's like that with. Like you have to earn that from her. But as long as she trusts you and likes you enough, she'll be super, super sweet. You know what, yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and try to get stuff from another island. I don't have a ticket for it, I have to go get one. Whenever we give him a repeat fossil and he says he wishes he could purchase it for his collection, I wish we could actually sell it to him. Same, that would make perfect sense. Depends on the cat here. My cat hides from anybody other than we who lives here. She is such a snuggle bug with us. And that's how Luna is. The Burmese loves everyone and everything. I've had cats before that were like that, where they love everybody, but then again, I've also had cats that are like, I like a select like 3 people and that's it. Do you guys believe in the theory that orange cats are a lot of the time more like crazy or something, or cause more chaos? Because I feel like from what I've seen, a lot of people experience that, but the only cat with orange on it that I've had was not like that. Actually, how many slots do I have open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. I think I need to get 9 more things to give to Blathers, so if I can somehow get a bunch of them at this mystery island, I'll be happy. The Burmese loves everyone and everything. If you come over, all the cats flock over to the kitchen table and want attention from new people, but they always want attention from us. Have you guys ever had a tuxedo cat? And the reason I'm asking about it is because like I feel like there's this stereotype that they're apparently very chatty, like super, super vocal. The only tuxedo cat I've had, I mean, she was kind of vocal, but like not super excessively. I've met orange cats with all different personalities, so I think it's a myth. It probably is, but I do know that female orange cats are supposed to be really rare. That and then solid brown cats. I mean, they don't always want attention. I'm referring to the cats at my friend's house. Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry, my bad. I've heard male calico cats are rare. Those two. Well, I don't have oranges at my island yet. This is a great opportunity for me to get some oranges. I was gonna go fishing, but then I noticed that dragonfly. Hopefully it's a different kind. Of course it moved. They always move. Stop it. Stop running away from me. Except that you need to go in this net. It'll be easier that way. And I lost it, but it's fine. Sarah Shiver, I've only seen one. What was the other cat? Wait, do you mean that I listed? So I was saying that I feel like female orange cats and then solid brown cats are really rare. Oh, another one actually, I think flame point Siamese cats are supposed to be rare too, but I don't know how true that is. My mom's neighbor has 2 female orange cats for sisters. They are so sweet. I love whenever you're able to adopt cats that were like either bonded for any reason or from the same litter. I feel like it's nice. Imagine if you're on the orange island and you got Tangy. I would take that as a sign from the universe that she needed to be on the island. In fact, now that I think about it, I kind of want her. She's a good villager. She's always been a good villager. She's not my top favorite cat villager, but she's definitely one of the best ones. Unless you don't like Peppies, then maybe not. I know a lot of these questions related to Animal Crossing I've probably asked before, but it's been a while and I don't really remember everybody's specific answers, to be honest, so forgive me for asking even though I have before. But what's everybody's favorite villager personality and what's everybody's least favorite? And if that's too hard to pick, I would say what's your favorite girl personality and then like your least favorite girl personality and then vice versa for the boy ones, if that makes it easier to decide. I'm trying to get this fish to see my bait. That's what I'm doing. It keeps going away from me. Why are you being so rude? Solid brown cats aren't as rare as you think. Red and cream female cats aren't rare, just uncommon. Lazy's my favorite. Snooty is my least favorite. It just depends on the breed of cat. I love sisterly villagers. I love Lazy and I don't really like sisterly. I love the snooty villagers, especially Portia. But I also completely understand why somebody wouldn't like them. Like, that's completely valid. I generally like the peppy villagers and the normals as well, but snooty would have to be my favorite. As for a least favorite, I guess I would say... I guess I would have to say sisterly, but I don't like full-on hate them or anything, but like if I had to pick a least favorite, that's what I would pick. And then for the boy ones, I really like, I actually quite like the lazy villagers and the jocks. One of those would have to be my favorites probably. The lazy villagers are always like very cute, like talking about how they're gonna go relax with their snacks at home or something. Or I guess I would say lazies would be my favorite boy personality. But I almost was saying jock just because I really like Tank. I feel like he's a really underrated villager. But he's like one of the only jocks that I really like. And I can't just say that that's my favorite just because of him. Oh, thank you for being a member for 5 months. Welcome in, Classy. Thank you so much. Can one of the mods get a link for Classy, please? Everyone, hello, how are you? We've just been vibing today and working on my Forever Island, which was briefly in the past a Let's Play series on my channel, but I just decided to stream on it because I felt like it. I want to make videos at some point about this island, but it's just not going to be a Let's Play anymore, realistically. I don't know what those videos would be then. I haven't decided. Thank you, Shiver. I appreciate it. I feel like I need to sneeze again. Why does that keep happening? I just got home from my first rehearsal. I need to get myself some lunch now. Ooh, what are you gonna have? And if you need to lurk while you eat, no worries. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Oh wait, there was one more that I missed up there. The dogs are barking and it's getting really annoying. They're barking at someone 2 yards over in the distance. I feel like dogs could simply just see somebody trying to get their mail and mind their business and they'd be like, like they would go crazy over it. And it's just like, respectfully, that's just our neighbor trying to get their mail. They're not a threat, but thank you anyways. Not sure what I'm gonna eat yet though. Have a good stream though. Thank you so much for popping in then. If you have to go, that's completely fine. I totally understand. I appreciate you being here. I don't know how much of this is going to be donate worthy, but we'll see. In fact, wait, do I have any repeats? I do, okay. And then I'm going to release the loach because I know I already donated that earlier. I want to see if maybe I can find fossils here. I really need some. I don't know if there's gonna be any. I'm kind of spacing and I don't remember if they put fossils on these islands, but I just really need some fossils. You know what? I may as well use this for extra materials too while I'm here. And of course I did that. Lovely. I could have kept going, but I accidentally dug a hole. And honestly, because I guess I got lucky and it kept giving me the items, it probably would have given me that last one too if I didn't dig that hole. How many orange trees did I get? Maybe I could have an orange tree orchard. I don't really think fossils can be found on the island, unfortunately. I couldn't remember if they could or not, but that would be so nice. Just because I still feel like I'm fairly limited right now on bugs and fish. Like, there's only so many ones in the current season I'll be able to find. There's not that many spawning on my island, and I still don't have the vaulting pole or the ladder, so I can't really go very far on the island. I know for sure. I feel like I've never caught that, so should be able to donate it. I still do that sometimes where I reel it in too early. I need to stop. I'm gonna shake one more orange tree just to pick up a single orange because I don't want a ton of them, but I want a full stack of 10. Wait, actually, let me get these resources. And then I can just spam the A button from here and I should be good. That was a good one. That gave me a lot of iron nuggets. That would have been nice earlier whenever I was actually trying to get a bunch of them. Oh yeah, thank you for the water reminder. I appreciate it. Please hydrate yourselves, get a snack, stretch, do whatever you got to do to be comfortable and to take care of yourself. Part of me is super tempted to just keep time traveling and so I can get more done, but that was exactly what I said I was trying to avoid earlier. I want to make sure that I don't make a big habit out of it with this island. So tempting. I don't want to. Watch me be unable to donate like half of the items I just brought back. By the way, please be sure to like the live stream if you have not already. Liking the stream is completely free and it's a really easy way to support me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Probably should have mentioned this earlier in the stream, but better now than never. There's a couple of miscellaneous stream thumbnails that I have that are up right now, including the one for this one, that there's a really good chance I'm going to go back and change. So if you randomly see like a bunch of like different thumbnails that weren't there before for already posted content, that would be why. I like most of what I have on the current thumbnail for this stream, but I was trying to take a newer selfie to use for it and I just couldn't take a picture that I liked. Normally what I do is I'll take like a bunch of pictures at once and in like a really big batch and then use those as selfie thumbnails. But I feel like lately, every time I've tried to, I just don't like the pictures of myself. That's why I keep reusing such old ones. But hopefully I'll get that taken care of today. I'm gonna try to take some new pictures. So my point is, if you see some of the thumbnails change, it's just me changing them to something that I like more, that's all. I still really wish we could donate several things at once, like in bulk. It would be nice. Ooh, also, I have an idea. I'm gonna do a really fun Animal Crossing poll really quick. I feel like I already know what's gonna win this poll. I feel like I can tell. Like, I'm foreseeing it already. But who do you like more, Celeste or Blathers? Let's talk. Hi, Lexi, and thanks for the gifted membership. Of course, you're welcome. Welcome in, Rich. Hope you're doing good. Oh, by the way, Rich, you would have to scroll back in the stream to be able to see it. I previewed a couple of the possible member emotes. We don't have any open slots at the moment, so I can't add any new ones right now, but I had previewed a couple of them if you wanted to go back to see. I'm not going to pull them up again, though, just because there were a lot of people that also didn't want the spoilers, so if you wanted to see it, I would rewind to watch it. It wasn't too long ago, so it shouldn't be terribly hard to find. The zebra turkeyfish always made me laugh in Animal Crossing because, like, why is it called that? Like, that's such an unnecessary, confusing, and long name. 3 more donations? I could probably pull that off right now. I could do that. Given I have caught a lot of the fish and the bugs that are already, like, quickly accessible, it might be a little bit tough getting different items, but I'm sure I could do it. I feel like I've probably already donated that, but I'm gonna grab it anyways, just in case. And then, of course, it breaks. Love that. Is that a loach again? I've caught so many loaches today. Why are there so many? I guess they just spawn a lot in this part of the year, but still. I'm honestly kind of surprised the fish saw that because it was facing a completely different direction at first. Ooh, okay, I don't think I've caught that one yet. I can see some of the fossils over there and it's driving me nuts that I can't go over there yet. That's really annoying. Wait. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, y'all know me, I habitually in a lot of different games will click through the dialogue really fast. So I probably just got this at some point and didn't realize, but at least I have this now. I'm gonna immediately pause what I'm doing just so I can go craft one. All of my softwood is inside. I didn't even think about it. Sorry, Blathers. I like both of them, of course. We love both of them, but I am a Celeste lover through and through. In fact, I think you're new here, but I do have a Celeste tattoo on my arm. It's upside down from here, but I promise this is Celeste. I love how immediately, as soon as I finally noticed that I had the recipe, I just dropped what I was doing to go make a vaulting pole. After I get it crafted and everything, though, I'm still going to do what I was doing with Blathers by getting donations. I just would really like the vaulting pole so I can start going to other areas. Lurk, I'm going to vacuum really quick. No worries. Hope you enjoy your lurk. Finally, I can be over here. This feels so nice. I feel like I've been so limited. It's so freeing to be able to run around like this, but also, ew, there's so many weeds. I'm gonna have to work on that at some point. I think there's only like a very limited amount of times a fish can go with the bait before you actually are able to reel it in. Like, I think, you know how like it sometimes teases you where like it takes a little nibble of it, but it doesn't like actually take the bait? I think it can only do that so many times before you can reel it in. Like, it can't just do that forever. I don't remember if I've caught that one. And of course it breaks. Love that. Fools always love breaking in this game at the most inconvenient moments. Could you imagine if our vaulting poles could break? Because that would make me really, really mad. Hopefully I have 3 things that are valid to donate because I don't know what else I'm gonna catch. Or I guess technically I can get the fossils now because I have the vaulting pole. You know what? That's what I'll do. If for some reason what I have isn't enough for him, then I'll just get some fossils. Surprisingly, I haven't donated a yellow butterfly yet. I feel like that's usually one of the first things I catch and donate. Just because like they're just so abundant. Like they are so easy to find. Hello, how are you doing today? Hello, Captain Price. Welcome in. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? I think that should be my final donation. Okay, cool. I think that since I've gotten that out of the way though, there's not, I mean, without time traveling, there's not a ton that I can do currently. And again, I don't want to make a habit of that. So what I am going to do is go to all the areas I can now access with the vaulting pole and just start clearing up all the extra weeds. The playlist got kind of quiet. I think the next song playing, it just starts out quietly, I guess. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. Something on the corner of my eye. How's everybody's day been, by the way? And how's your week been? I want to know. I think, now that I think about it, actually, I might be able to get a bunch of extra Nook miles just by selling all the weeds that I'm picking up. So I need to make sure I sell those instead of just like throwing it away or something. I forget sometimes that you can technically throw stuff away in this game. You just have to have an actual trash can. Can I shovel break? No. I'm gonna check the poll now. I'm curious. Okay, Celeste is winning by a landslide. Celeste has 75% and Blathers has 25%. Poor Blathers. I still like his character, don't worry. I just am a huge Celeste fan. I'm gonna check the volume for the music too, by the way. Okay. I hope that it's okay. I keep getting worried that it's too loud. Music's not too loud, right? I try not to ask like back to back throughout the stream, but I will ask periodically just because sometimes there's issues with it that I'm not aware of unless somebody says something. Oh, and there was another thing that I wanted to ask about while I'm doing it. So when it comes to a new island in Animal Crossing or a Forever Island or just an island that you haven't played in a while where it gets covered in weeds like this, do you guys like sitting and plucking all the weeds or no? I feel like sometimes it could seem kind of boring, but to be honest right now, I find it kind of therapeutic. Like it's very satisfying and peaceful to just calmly one by one pick all of these up. Like it's just nice. That, and maybe for me, it's at least partly because I'm excited to finally have a vaulting pole and to even just be over here on this part of the island in the first place. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Have I gotten that kind of dragonfly yet? Forgot that I didn't have a net. It broke earlier. I hate that so much that that's a thing. I mean, it makes sense, but it still annoys me. Ooh, I'm gonna do another Animal Crossing poll. I feel like that'd be fun. This time it'll be flower themed. I can only put 4 answer options though, so forgive me, I can't put every single kind of flower as part of this. I'm worried I didn't spell hyacinth correctly, so please don't roast me if I did. Okay. Poll should pop up any second now. All right, so out of those options, which one do you guys think is the best Animal Crossing flower? Windflower, roses, hyacinths, or tulips? I feel like the pansies are honestly a really underrated flower. Like, I feel like I rarely hear anybody say that their favorite is the pansies. I feel like every time as our characters use the vaulting poles in the water, we probably scare the fish every single time. Like, they're probably like, what's going on? Every time they see that. I don't really know where I'm going to put the villagers yet either. I'm also not really sure if whenever this island is eventually more decorated someday, I don't know if I want it to be where there's like a section where it's just like a villager neighborhood and all the houses go there, or I could have them spread out throughout the island, but like I want there to be pathways and like some nice decorations where you can tell each villager has their own little spot for their house to be, and it's just a nice cozy decorated spot, I guess. I don't know how else to word that. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I want for this island. And I don't technically have to decide now, but I feel like the island designer in me, it feels like I have to. And I say that because I've had so many islands in the past that I've worked on as fast as possible and then reset it again as soon as I could. Maybe it's just that inner part of me that makes me feel that way. I don't know. You guys have a preference with that between making villager neighborhoods or just kind of spreading them out? I've done both. And usually I leave them spread out, But villager neighborhoods can be really fun too. I did it for my astrology island. I love the pansies. And the pansies are really underrated. The pansies and the cosmos, actually. I wonder how many weeds I have so far. One stack, 2 stacks of 99 and then 1 stack of 49. That's a lot of 9s. I feel like it's gonna take a while to get rid of all of this, but it's still fun to me. I feel like it would be cute someday whenever I decorate is to put like a gazebo of some sort right here by the bridge. It only let me put it so close. Like there's inevitably going to be like, I think a teeny tiny little gap, but it's okay. I feel like it'll still be cute. Welcome back from your lurk, Megs. I'm in one of those moods with the game and streaming in general where I'm just like very focused on what I'm doing. Sometimes I feel like it looks like I'm just kind of staring at nothing and I'm being really quiet, but I'm good. I'm just very focused and very peaceful and into my weeding task. No. On a slightly different note, but still related to Animal Crossing, now that it's not quite, because we still have to, excuse me, get past the month of May to get to June and to be officially halfway through, but we're a good chunk of the year through already. And I feel like at this rate, considering we haven't really heard anything about a new Animal Crossing, if I had to guess, the earliest that we're gonna even just hear anything, maybe next year. But I feel like we wouldn't, like, let's say if we did hypothetically hear news about the next Animal Crossing next year, I feel like we wouldn't realistically be able to actually play until at least 2026. Just if I'm being honest. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get really lucky, but I feel like it's gonna be like a little bit longer before we can play a new one. That's gonna be revolutionary on YouTube though. Like, imagine how fast that's gonna blow up on YouTube whenever we officially have real, solid, reliable news about the next Animal Crossing. I say it like that because people can speculate all they want, but to be able to have it be the cold, hard truth, we need to hear it from Nintendo. Welcome back, Megs. Ooh, an update on the poll. Okay. So far, nobody said windflowers. Interesting. 29% of you have said roses, 57% have said hyacinth, and 14% have said tulips. It's very specific and honestly kind of random, but something I really hope to see in the next Animal Crossing game is of course, that they continue to let us decorate outside. However, it would be really nice if they would let us rotate items diagonally. Like, there's certain items that I feel like would, number one, fit in a space better, and number two, would look better if they could be diagonal. I think that's it out of all the weeds that I can access right now. I just don't have the ladder yet. I'm gonna go sell all of those and then see if I can get decent bells from them. I love how I said I thought I was done and then I immediately found another patch of weeds. It's okay though. Is there maybe any more up here that I missed? I see one behind this tree. What am I doing? Why am I going up to blathers? Has to give me the whole spiel about the turnips. I feel like that's something that I still don't utilize very much, but considering this Switch does not have Nintendo Online and all the other, basically just, I'm soloing the game without the extra help from Nintendo Online, if you know what I mean. So because of that, maybe this is my sign to finally actually utilize the turnip system. But that's if I can even get any good prices from Timmy and Tommy. Hopefully they gave me Nook Miles. I don't know if this notification is from that or if it's from something else. Oh, it's from like a handful of things. Okay. I guess I just wasn't paying attention enough and didn't redeem them. But that's okay. Okay, there were so many of them on there just now. I'm also going to do a little bit of cleanup in regards to the peach trees. I've left so many of them all over the ground. And then these, because I guess I just left these all over the ground, littering on my own island. Hey, for these little gold spots to be able to plant a money tree there, do you have to do that with a golden shovel or no? I don't remember. Like, for it to become a money tree, do you have to plant it with a golden shovel? I think that's all the peaches. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. I should probably check. Okay. Anything else I can work on from here? Or I guess technically since I have the vaulting pole now, I could probably start helping Tom Nook with the housing plots. I started that process earlier, but I couldn't finish. I was focused on something else. Oh. Please come back and you can carry 3 items. I have too many stuff. Too many stuff, too many things. I can't speak, apparently. No, irregular is okay? Wait, irregular what? I'm a little bit confused, I'm sorry. If you could please clarify for me. Honestly, if I just put all the fruit away, that'll probably be enough, at least for right now. And then, of course, I have to rearrange my pockets. I always feel like I have to. Whenever I feel like it gets messy, I always have to put all of my tools in the top row. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel organized to me. I'm gonna put the crafting materials down here. This can go in storage. That can also go. And then I'm gonna grab any and all crafting materials I can find in here. There we go. Oh, shovel for the money spot. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I want to try that then. Before I do it though, can't I just, you know, dig up the hole and then can't I just plant 1,000 bells? Or like, I don't know how much that you plant. It really has been a while. I'm sorry. The cats are lurking around. They want their dinner. Cats always want to eat sooner than they're actually supposed to. There's only going to be so much that I'll be able to craft for them because I'm still limited on resources, but that's okay. Like, that's another big thing. I just want to pace it out. So that works. You're back, took meds. Welcome back, Alan. Are you feeling any better? I didn't put my vaulting below it. Cool, I didn't. And for over here, where would be the best spot for some of the houses? I can always change it later on whenever I have more stuff and like supplies unlocked, but I think I'm gonna put all the housing plots in this back section over here. Well, not all of them, but like the initial first 3 is what I meant. I'm gonna put them back here so that way they're all in the same area and it's easier to find them. I love how I tried to do that and then it was like, you do not have enough room, but I love your enthusiasm. The bells will triple. So I could put in any amount and it'll triple. Is that what you mean? Or is there like a limit at some point for how much you can plant? Sort of. Well, at least you feel a little bit better, right? Better than nothing. Either way though, I'm really sorry you haven't been feeling well. That's no fun. I wanted to have all of the 3 housing plots back here, but I forget about how much extra room they need whenever we're finding their spots. If we go right here, it'll probably work. May as well rest up while I can. I have a lot to do on Monday, maybe even tomorrow, like cleaning up. I would definitely rest today while you can, for sure, though. That's exactly what I would do. I was just saying that earlier, actually. I feel like deep cleans are so exhausting, and I don't understand how. Like, whenever you do like a really thorough clean in your home for like at least a couple of hours, why is that so tiring? I don't understand. 1K to 99K, but most people just put 10K. Okay, that's probably what I'll do then. I just don't have enough bells for it right now. At least I don't think I do. I got the ladder recipe. Okay, cool. I've made a good amount of progress today, and I didn't time travel too much. I only did it twice, and I did it a day at a time, so I feel like I'm good. I like this spot for plot free, but I want to scoot it back a little bit. I just barely scooted back. Okay, I want it closer to the cliff, but I guess it's just not gonna work. It's very tiring and also annoying when you clean it and then the next day it's dirty again. That enrages me whenever you work so hard to clean your space, your entire home, whatever it is that you clean and you work really hard on, and then magically it gets dirty again. And it feels like no matter how hard you try, sometimes it just like won't stay clean. I'm having a lot of issues with fleas and infesting the house. I cannot get rid of them no matter how much I spray. I've used several flea sprays and nothing works. I mean, I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try. Maybe you could try researching to see if there's any particular essential oils that they don't like. And then you could do something with that by like putting it on yourself or around your home. The only thing that I would make sure to do is make sure that it's safe for cats. Because as long as I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure you have cats. So you just would have to make sure that it's safe for them too, of course. As long as it is, you could probably just use some essential oil around your home. Speaking of, additionally, if you can find an oil that would work for that, I would recommend putting it in a diffuser so that way it spreads around the house a lot easier and a lot faster without having to do as much work. I just went and sold a bunch of the weeds, and now I think I need it for the hay bed. What do I even need for the ladder anyway? Oh, I already have everything, cool. Especially when you didn't do anything. Like, I spent over an hour cleaning in the basement and it looks dirty again. Like, I'm gonna go run the vacuum again. But yeah, if you need to lurk so you can work on it, you're completely fine. Infesting, that's the way it is with this house. The furs and their litter scatter, of course, I need to get that frontline treatment. Yeah, I hope we're able to get that resolved soon. I don't know if it's this bad for you, but literally I have this vivid memory of the old house I lived in when I was a kid. And it's not that like we were being super dirty or anything. It's just that it literally just happens. Fleas just happen sometimes. It does not mean that you're gross. It just happens sometimes, unfortunately. With that said, the flea infestation was so bad that I could sit on the living room carpet and they would like pop up out of the carpet and go all over my legs. And it was the grossest thing ever. Like, I'm physically cringing thinking about it. In fact, while I'm over here, actually, let me just see whatever things I can craft, possibly. I'm pretty sure this ends up being something that goes to one of the plots, so I'm just gonna go ahead and craft it while I'm over here. I mean, right at late March and early April, they're on cue. I don't deal with any fleas throughout the late summer and all through fall and winter. Thankfully, we don't deal with them terribly often either, but I feel like they're just such a pain in the... I really almost just went off there, and I technically can. I've heard of them. Check Amazon. I've never seen flea traps, and I vacuum every chance I get. Vacuuming, I feel like, is supposed to help. Slightly off topic, but I wanted to get into something really quickly. I don't know if you guys remember, but the post I made a while back in the community tab about like how I was trying to rebrand myself. I don't know if you could tell just now with the way that I was talking. It is still ingrained in me so hard to censor myself. And like what I did just now, that wasn't even on purpose. I feel like it just happened and I did not think about it. Like I'm not super vulgar or nasty. Like I'm not, because I just feel like excessively it's gross and it's too much in my opinion. But it is so hard to undo the fact that I had that ingrained in my head to like be super clean. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I don't make sense. Maybe I'm just rambling. When you unlock Katrina and you have good luck around, it's a good time to bury 99K. Thank you for letting me know. I had the heart spray and tried it once on the Megs and it smelled so bad. I don't know. Actually, Alan, do you have carpet or like any rugs in your house? If you do, maybe you could see if there's any sort of like carpet powder stuff. Because like people put powders on their carpets to help clean them whenever they vacuum or to help like fragrance them when they vacuum. But I feel like maybe there's some kind of powder you could put on a carpet or a rug that's supposed to help with fleas. That could possibly help. Sometimes shirt is the appropriate word. Hello, MS. Welcome in. It's definitely something that I'm working on because I don't need to go on a tangent again. I've already gone on tangents about it before. All I'm trying to say is that it's really, really hard to undo how ingrained in my head it is that I need to like force myself to be family friendly because that's not true. I don't have to do that. It's just hard to unlearn, that's all. I can even walk through the living room and kitchen without them jumping all over me. It's very nerve-wracking. Oh, 100% I understand. That's how it was whenever I was a kid. I am so sorry that you're experiencing that, and I hope you're able to get it resolved ASAP, because that's just, it's gross. I completely understand. I am so sorry. I googled it, and the Tarot brand makes flea traps. I'll leave a bowl of water out, and they'll jump in that. Looks like a bunch of pepper speckles. I mean, whatever works at this point, honestly. Remember which one of them needed the pot? Since I need peaches for some of the craftables, I'm gonna go ahead and get the peaches over here. I have some in storage, but I want to save those for other things. I think I need like a lot of them, actually, now that I think about it. I'm probably fine now, but I wanted to make sure that I grabbed enough. Now that I have this, I'm going to use it to get some weeds so that way I can make the hay bed. I'm going to go downstairs and feed the cats and see if anything needs to be straightened up. Okay, they sell the tarot flea traps at Lowe's. I'll just try to go there Monday or even tomorrow. Yeah, as soon as you get the chance to. That'd be good. I hope it works. Vinegar kills fleas and ticks, I think. I feel like there's gotta be some kind of remedy out there that would help. Gotta be something. Sometimes I just feel like they're really, really stubborn. Hello, Bill. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. know how many I need for it, but let me see. Okay, so right now I can make the hay bed, I can make the peach surprise box. Isn't there a second peach item? Yeah, I need the chair too, I just don't have enough wood. Okay. Well, I will do what I can. As I roll carpets to cover up the bare spots and deteriorating parts of the hardwood floor. Also wonder who gifted me a membership. I think that was me. I did some of the free gifted memberships earlier. Congrats on your membership. I really do hope you can get something to work for it soon though, Alan. I know how much that sucks. I've experienced it too. Got a phone call. Oh no, you're good. If you need to lurk because you're on the phone, you're fine. I'm pretty sure one of the housing plots needed this picture, right? And I think one of them needed the stone stool as well, but I'm not totally sure. And if they don't, then I'll just use it as part of my house or something. I wonder how long, if I played a little bit every day on the Forever Island to get stuff like bugs, fish, fossils, etc. I wonder how long it would realistically take me to actually complete the museum. I like that the creation animation is sped up. Oh, whenever I craft, I'm just pressing the B button really fast. It makes it go faster. Oh, I do like Sanrio, yes. I don't know a whole lot about it fact-wise, but like I do like it. It's cute. Now, which one of these needed the picture? I can't remember. I need to get the birdhouse for this. Well, does this go on the inside, the picture? No. Okay. I've never tried that. Also, it's quite windy on your island, judging from how the leaves are shaking. Yeah, I guess it is. But yeah, fun fact, if you didn't already know, if you press the B button really fast while you're crafting, it'll speed up the process a little bit.
I know you banned me from Mer Island when I tried to take it over.
Not Wart
But I
Jr.
found this treasure map. Can I just visit your island?
No, you can't visit Wart Jr. You are, in fact, forbidden from coming to this island. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I feel like I trash talk Rasher so much more than I do Wart Jr., but let's be so real for a second. Does anybody here like Wart Jr.? I'm curious. Also, I just realized I never ended that poll. Oopsies. It's okay. don't know how much I need for the rest of my supplies. In fact, let me just check here. Do I have enough for that wooden bed or anything? What always annoys me about this part is having to repeatedly make the wooden block toys just to be able to craft other important furniture. I think I'm just gonna go on a spree of getting wood before I go and try to craft anything else. Yeah, right, Wart Jr. needs to learn. I just bit my tongue while I was talking, so let me try that again. Wart Jr. needs to learn that he cannot come to this island. Eat peaches, they help with deforestation. I'm mainly just trying to get wood. I don't need to chop down the trees. And I'm also deliberately using a flimsy axe just because I don't want to cut down the trees. I just want the wood. And then at some point I need to plant those coconut trees. Okay, all of those have already been hit, but it's okay. And then I think I need to get a bunch more peaches again to be able to make that peach chair. I don't know what the options are going to be yet, but I think as long as I remember, after the stream, I want to do a poll in the community tab about what I should stream tomorrow, because I'm aiming to stream tomorrow too. I'm going to take a little break after this stream ends, and then once I've had a chance to kind of decompress a little bit, I'm probably just going to jump right into making a video. I think I need 2 wooden block toys. So I have to be able to make the stereo. And then
Lexi, I just wanted to be your friend. I was bullied in school. They used to call me Poison Oak Face. And I would infect everyone. And ate lunch by myself. Tears up.
Well, I'm sorry that that happened to you, Wart Jr. But you and we just got some beef. I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation, by the way. I appreciate it. The Sky Children of the Light just updated to include Cinnamoroll, the white dog that flies, and Hello Kitty Cruisers and Sanrio Friends. It's $2 until May 7th. I've never heard of a game being only like $2. That's crazy. I think I still need to craft that birdhouse. Do I have anything for it? I do not. Okay, well then what do I need for it? I need 3 more pieces of softwood. I can do that. By the way, please be sure to like the live stream if you have not already. Liking the stream is completely free and it's a very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. Watch me like use the vaulting pole to go to the other side, and then immediately my axe breaks when I start trying to get wood. Again? I've gotten so many of the wasps today. The way that I did a little hop right before getting stung. I mean, it didn't break immediately, but it broke pretty quickly. That's annoying. Actually, no, before I move back, while I'm over here, let me just go see whatever I can donate to the housing plots. Okay, so I don't have the wooden block cereal or table, but I did make the block toys that are used to help create those. And then I still need the birdhouse for that one. Okay, so I've got all the interior stuff for housing plot 1. I just don't have the other outside stuff. And make a swinging bench and a barrel. I just don't know if I have enough resources for that right now. Let me see something. I think actually I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. However, I would love to raid somebody if I can find somebody live. Also, maybe I'm just seeing things, but I feel like the mouth movements whenever I'm talking are like slightly off on stream. It's probably just me though. Okay, let me go see if anybody's live. Sit tight really quickly before you go. Ooh, okay. As long as there's not like a massive delay for sending messages in chat, I feel like this would be a perfect stream to raid. Just give me a sec. Oh yeah, this is perfect, you guys. So I want to go ahead and raid Queen V, who's currently streaming Animal Crossing, is doing Fairy Core Dream Address visits, Fairy Core ones specifically. But you guys, Queen V is currently 4 subscribers away from 500 subscribers. I think that we could fix that. I really do think so. I'm gonna go ahead and pop back into my own chat really quickly so I can give you all the link. But if you have not subscribed already, I would definitely recommend subscribing to Queen V. I also think that we could easily help her out, get her to 500 subscribers. Okay, now I can pop back in. So here is the link. Again, we're going to raid Queen V. Please consider subscribing if you have not already. She's only just a couple away from 500 subscribers. And I think it'd be super cool if we could help her out. So definitely consider subscribing. Here is the raid command. And of course, with that being said, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would really appreciate it if you could. It is 100% free and a very easy way to support me. One last thing before I go, I would also highly recommend, if you're of age to join my Discord server. The bulk of my channel announcements and updates go there, sometimes in the community tab, but they're always in the Discord server, so it's a great way to stay in the loop about anything that I'm doing or working on. With that said, I will see you guys next time for another live stream. Bye, everybody!